Okay, so in this next video, let's go and try to work on creating a Pong game. That means we'll have a object that will be bouncing around our stage here, and we'll try to bounce it using perhaps a paddle or something. So let's remove this, and the first thing that we would want to do here is to pick an object that we would want to be bouncing around. So we can have a ball. We see here that there's this bat. Perhaps we can try to play around with this, and let's try to reduce the size a bit. Say let's have a size of around 50. So this bat will be our bat pong. Bat, let's title it bat pong game. So perhaps we can also choose a backdrop or a background that will be fitting our character here. So let's have, of course you can try to create your own background, but for now let's just choose something here that will be fitting our character for the background. Let's say, I think a forest may be good, or a jungle. Perhaps a jungle may be good for us. Now let's go and try to go and create an event here, and let's have this object. So you would see it's moving forever, right? Once you click on that path, it will now be moving forever. So we just got a motion block here that will be moving 10 steps, and we're looping it forever so that it will run forever, that 10 steps. So now, for us to make sure that this object will not be getting stuck on the wall, we can try to look for a block that will say that if on edge, we want it to bounce, right? Now let's also go and use this point in direction so that it will not just be bouncing back and forth. Let's try to run this. Try to see here. Okay, so it's bouncing that way. There's a way for us to solve that issue. Let me first stop this. And we just need to set the rotation style here. And we don't want it to rotate. Let's see. Okay, so it's no longer rotating, right? Like it's a bat that's flying left and right. But we want it to move to different directions. So let's try to go and put this in a 45-degree angle. Now let's try to run that. Now we have a bat flying around. So let's try to look, switch costume. Let's see, we would want to go and do this. So at least it will look like it's flying, right? Now let's try to go and check for, I think we can try to, because it's too fast, I would want it to be a little bit, there will be some bit of a timing. So let's try to go get a weight per second here before we transition to the next costume here. Let's try to play this. And now it's flying, but it's going to be a bit slow. So I think we can try to 0.2 seconds. Let's see. I think that won't be, let's put that there. Okay, so that's much better, right? So we removed it from the forever block. So it will run, then it will wait for a few seconds before it go and try to switch costume. Let's go and make this a little bit faster, 1 second perhaps. Okay, so it does look like a bat that is now flying around, right? Now let's try to go and choose a paddle here. So perhaps we can try to look for something that will be a simple paddle that we can try to work on, just to have a quick prototype here for our Pong game here. Okay, there's that paddle. Does it have any costume color? We can try to replace that color if you want. You can try to put that down here.